Right now, welcome back to the channel. Well, we're here in the garage working on this thing. Me and Kate's trying to get it ready. We're gonna move the shifter around. I'm boost leak testing. Anybody don't know what boost leak testing is? This right here, you put a couple over your turbo and you shoot air into the system and here it listen for all the leaks. My air hose is leaking, but if you do this right here, watch this. What's the map sensor say? 4 or 5 PSI? Yeah, see how we're building boost right there on there when we let off. Come here, listen at this. Everything looks good except for right there, the pinhole. I'm gonna have to get Nigel to just touch it right there to seal that off. Everything else sounds good, so we should be good to go. Make some horsepower. If you have turbo car and it's boost leaking, you ain't making the power you could be making. Well, on our way, we've been over here in traffic for at least 45 minutes. Mooresville drives me insane. I ain't left nothing over here in Moores. I don't know why I even come this way. If it wasn't for going out here to hang out with Jason and Allison, I'd probably stay my butt at home. I ain't gonna lie. This stuff right here is ridiculous. But we got Ghost loaded up. I went through, bled the brakes out this morning, eyeballed the alignment, hooked up the speed sensor for the drive shaft or whatever. What else did we do, Kate? Put the alternator on it, mounted the shifter, like moved the shifter, mounted it. I got to drive it down the road, put it on the trans brake. I fixed the bump because I had to loosen the bump up some because it wouldn't bump or whatever. So I got all that loosened up. So I plan on going out here to the track, and on the first pass, I ain't never done it before, but I'm gonna unhook my air compressor so that way it feeds no pressure on top of the gate. That way I don't have to change my tune or nothing. I'm just gonna go in there, I'm gonna unhook my wastegate, and we're gonna run it and see what it'll do on wastegate. I've never, just make sure to drive straight and all and just really see what it'll run on 3 pounds of boost, 4 pounds of boost. So I don't expect it to set the world on fire or nothing, but we're gonna do that. Then the next pass, we're gonna hook the compressor back up in it, hook everything up, and we're gonna really try to get after it. Like we're gonna try to see if it's gonna wheelie, spin, whatever. But we're gonna make like a 60-foot hit, a 330 hit. That's my goal for today. Mooresville don't really have the distance I like to be running what I want to run out the back. So really, the whole goal is just to see what we can get at the 60 foot. See what we can get at the 330 if we feel froggy, and we'll just go from there. Like I said, we know what it'll back half, so that's no problem. Anyways, y'all ride with us. First one's out the way. Oh, we got a long ways to go. We got I had to hit this thing harder in first gear. Just keep on. Like I said, I was just trying to get up, just make sure it was gonna drive straight down the track, honestly. This pass right here, I turned it up a little bit, so we ain't gonna make a full pass, but we're gonna at least try trimming that 60 foot down a lot. Caden up in here in the car looking all good. Look at him. So our second pass, we ran a .533 at 140. We crossed the 60 foot on our back tires on that one. I let out and got back in it. This pass, we tied the front down. We're gonna see if we can get a solid pass. I don't even care to go. I'm fine with all this. Honestly, I want to keep the front end down. I want to see what the 60 foot is and what the 330, what we can get it to do. So, wish us luck. I think your steering wheel's on.
I like its trim.
I like what it says right here on the side of the truck. It says, Allison Body Shop.
We meet all our friends.
We meet all our friends by accident. That's pretty cool.
What you looking like?
Just a week OLS.
Make you one yet?
Yeah, I still pulled a 7,000 on 18 pounds. So.
How'd it do?
Huh?
How'd it do?
It's close to 900.
Not bad.
Yeah, so.
Right on this side right here's got detonation. That's just a scratch. But on this side, you see a dark spot like it detonated right there. See it?
Yeah, it had that before.
Okay. Looking good back there, ain't she? Look at her. All right, guys. Well, had a heck of a good time at the track. My head gasket seeped a little water on the last one, and I think it's because Nigel told me I should have 3-bonded the whole thing instead of doing them little circles around it. So, like I told y'all before, we're just gonna see if time will tell, or y'all know. So we're gonna get the heads back off of it, clean everything, 3-bond the crap out of it, and put them back together or whatnot. But the last run was the run that we reverted to wastegate pretty much. I put it on 3 PSI on the leave, and I put, where we go down the track, I put, what's the size? I think I put 3 pounds all the way down the track, and it made 8 pounds by the top of second gear, but first gear made 6.5 or 6 pounds of boost, and it still went 640s to 115, so can't really complain about it. 154, 60 foot, that'd be a pretty good no prep deal. Some of the crappier stuff, so we might actually with some work might could get this thing to go out and play a little bit, turn around and add a little bit more out the back up top, but at least we can actually turn it down enough, because before it was hard, like I said. And when I didn't realize, like today I put everything on like 20 pounds of boost, and it made, on 20 pounds of boost, it ended up going through, and it would make 28 going down the track when I commanded 20. And like I said, it went 146 mile an hour on that one pass. So that definitely, that would be what I would consider a no prep tune from when the car, when I've done it a long time ago. So definitely too much for what we're doing. But like I said, we got some stuff we need to straighten out. It's gonna need some longer shocks on the back. I feel guaranteed it's gonna need better shocks on the back to keep the front end down, because when I really started trying after it, it was pretty fun. I ain't gonna lie, it's been a long time.
The first pass looked like a diesel.
I straightened all that out a little bit, didn't I?
Yeah, but it looked like a diesel truck going
I talked to Nigel. Nigel told me to lean it out 10 to 20%, and it would help it or whatever. And then after that, I got to talking to Jared Bradshaw from Gorilla Tune. He was out there to track me, and he was talking. He said that on patches, that when they done it, they had to go through, and when they had with the air to water and the C16, that you got to run it a little bit leaner. From some people that he talked to, that you got to run it leaner to get the smoke out of it. So that's how he cured his issue. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to just keep leaning it up until they don't like it, and then go from there. So anyways, please like, share, subscribe, comment. I'll see you one later. Thanks.